Hey, Brian Wall here with worshiptutorials.com. This is a tutorial for Never Once by Matt Redman. The arrangement and the song that I'm going to teach you today is from the 10,000 Reasons live Matt Redman album. I love this song. We just recently introduced this one at New Hope, where I lead worship, and people loved it. It's a good song. It's really easy to sing. Speaks to the faithfulness of God, which is a wonderful thing to sing about. So, Never Once we're going to do in the key of B. So when I play this on acoustic guitar, I put my capo on the 4th fret and I use key of G chords. So the chords we're going to use are G. And I play this G 4-fingered version of G, the worship leader G. D. You can either play it D major or kind of the suspended D. E minor, I do this suspended E minor, 4 fingers. And C. There is also a G over B in there. And all that is play a G like you normally would. Take your middle finger off the low E string and mute the low E string. So this B is your bass note. That's why it's called a G over B. Okay, so Never Once is a pretty easy song. Let's talk strumming pattern. You can kind of do this a couple ways. This is what I do. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. That's a little bit maybe more advanced if you're a very beginner on guitar. You can also kind of just do down strums. Down, 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 down. The biggest thing to do on this one is strum hard on the big sections, harder and lighter on the mellow sections. Really work on your finesse with your right hand. Okay? So, intro is G, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, C. And that is also the verse. So, standing on this mountaintop, looking just how far we've come, knowing that for every step you were with us. Kneeling on this battleground, seeing just how much you've done, knowing every victory was your power in us. So that's intro, verse, actually verse 1 and verse 2. Okay, so that takes you to the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus goes C for measure, D, but with joy our hearts can say, G over B. Hearts can say 2, 3, chorus. Never once. So I'll sing it. It goes like this. The end of the verse would go, kneeling on this battleground, seeing just how much every victory was your power. Pre-chorus, scars stay on the sea on the way, but with joy our hearts can say, G over B. Our hearts can say 2, 3, 4. Chorus goes G. Never once did we ever walk alone. E minor. Never once did you leave us on our own. C to G. E minor to D. And those last 4 chords are each half measures. Now the first complication of Never Once in this song comes at the end of the chorus. There is actually a measure of 2/4 time. So what that does is the D, so if you're playing C, 2, G, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Kneeling on this battleground. all you do is you hold the D like an extra two beats. So you actually hold it 4 beats instead of 2 because it's a half beat, it's a half note and then another half note. So I'll play through the chorus and show you how that works. Never once did we ever walk alone, to E minor. Never once did you leave us on our own. You are faithful, God, you are faithful. 1, 2, kneeling on this battleground. Now you're into the verse. It's actually a repeat of verse 2. You play the pre-chorus again the same way. Scars and struggles on the way, but with joy our hearts can say, hearts can say. Chorus 2. Never once did we ever walk alone. Never once did you leave us on our own. You are faithful, God, you are faithful. There's a tag right here. It just does the you are faithful again. C. You are faithful, E minor. You are faithful. The measure of 2, 1, 2. Now we get into the bridge, which is kind of like the pre-chorus, but a little different. So it goes back into scars and struggles. Scars and struggles on the way. G to D. But with joy our hearts can say, E minor. Never once to D did we ever walk alone. Back to C. Carried by your constant grace, held within your perfect peace, to E minor. Never once, no, we never walk alone. That's a D over F sharp, which means you just take your thumb, hook it around, get that E on the 2nd fret. It's an F sharp. Never walk alone. Hold it for an extra measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never once. Back into the chorus. So I'm going to do that bridge part. I'm going to play through it again. Again, it goes C, D, E minor, D, C, D, E minor, D over F sharp for 2 measures. Here we go. I'm going to come out of the tag of You Are Faithful at the end of the 2nd chorus. You are faithful, God, you are faithful. 1, 2. Scars and struggles on the way, but with joy our hearts can say, never once did we ever walk alone. Carried by your constant grace, held within your perfect peace. And never once, no, we never walk alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, chorus. Never once did we ever walk alone. So that would be the 3rd chorus. There's actually 2 choruses back to back. The 2nd one has different words. Every step we are breathing in your grace. Evermore we'll be breathing out your praise. Matt Redman, those are good lyrics, my friend. I really like that section of the song. Okay, so you play the chorus 2 times right there, and then there is a solo section. And the solo section is very simple. It's G for 2 measures, then E minor for 2 measures, and then it goes back into the You Are Faithful tag, which is C, G, E minor, D, 4 times. On the 4th one, it ends on the 1st hit of D. It's actually the 3rd beat of that measure. So I can walk you through all that, but it's basically the same thing over and over. So what I'm going to do is play it for you so you see how it goes. So let's start on that 4th chorus, every step. Here we go, G. Every step we are breathing in your grace. Evermore we'll be breathing out your praise. You are faithful, God, you are faithful. Solo, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, E minor. that is it. That's how they end it on the album. That's how we have ended it when we sing it in worship. It's a really good feeling. It kind of hangs. It's a good time to come up then and pray, or have maybe your pastor would come up and sort of lead in some spiritual direction there, or you as the worship leader. It's always kind of a big pregnant moment is the way I like to refer to it. So that is Never Once from the Matt Redman album 10,000 Reasons. I have a song video where I play this song on acoustic guitar along to a loop that I recorded. It's got a lot of different elements in it, some keyboards and some synth stuff to make it sound pretty big. You are certainly welcome to that. You can download it. It also comes with a click track, which is really good for practicing, and it has vocal cues in it, so it will tell you when to go to what section. It'll say verse 2, 3, 4, standing on this mountaintop. It's really cool. We use those in worship live. We played click tracks that have spoken cues, so everyone in the band goes to the same place at the same time, and nobody is like, hey, are we going to the bridge here? How many times are we playing this tag? Is it 3 times? Is it 4? Everyone's on the same page. I highly recommend it if you have the sort of hardware that you need to implement in your monitoring. But you are welcome to download that loop and the click track and use it if you would like. Hopefully you can use it in worship if that's something that you want to do. Or you can just play along to it, which is kind of fun. It's more than just you and a guitar. So link below to head over to Worship Tutorials to get the chord charts and the loop and the click tracks. And you can sign up for my mailing list down there too, and I will send you free stuff every month. I'm doing a lot of recording and loop. I make these loops for us to play along to in church, and I give those all away for free. So if you join the mailing list, you'll know when I've got new stuff, and you can go get it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.